Oh my gosh.
Neck and neck, so I'm good for whatever force. Like if you need to beat me up, whatever. I know how to just be with it.
Okay.
Yeah. I run a I run an INS device. It's interactive neuromuscular stimulation. It lengthens the tissue, so it's always getting a signal that's opening up while bringing in fresh blood, repairing signal, mind-muscle connection, awareness. In a different standpoint, we'll say flexibility, range of motion, mobility, all is going to be enhanced. It's a great way to get ahead to the next level of sports, training.
Who have you worked on? 4
or 5 Mr. or Miss Olympias. Most top bodybuilders in the top 5, I'd say I've worked with. So anybody that you're seeing in the top 5, I've been a part of them in some way, whether it's lengthening a muscle out, activating a muscle, pulling out spots. So during the training, you see a lot of guys overtraining, not getting enough body work done. Body work's big in this, and I feel like it's something that's missing. So the body works, our muscle fibers get gummed up, stuck together, so they need activation to be pulled out. So the current's opening, filling the muscle with blood, so the dormant muscle fibers get pushed to the surface.
Nice.
Yeah, so some of the top guys that are using it now that have a machine, we got Michael Hearn that's got a machine, we got Brandon Curry that's got a machine. Brandon Curry came and trained with me twice last year before the Olympia, and then peaked him for the Olympia. So as I was peaking him, his coaches from the O2 Oxygen Gym, they were there, and I got to work on Ashkenani, and it was amazing. He was top 5 last year. Big fan now of the technology. He loves it. So Rob Terry. So I worked with Rob Terry before, Aaron Stern. We've got ball players that we've worked on with the lengthening, increasing activation and efficiency of the muscle fibers. We're adding 3 to 4 MPHs to pitcher's fastball. So guys, you out there hearing me throwing 97, 100 miles an hour to get you a different contract. Guy. We've got women and men that have extended guts. They have the diastema's recti, you know, the separation. They're not able to pull their core back in. So seeing a lot of guys in the bodybuilding stage walk around with an extended gut, we're able to pull that back in. Strengthen transverse abdominal wall, they wouldn't be able to push out. So some of these guys that they're just like, hey, first place, second place, and then you got the night show to pull your gut back in, it'll happen overnight. Yeah. So if they're like, hey, if you can get that gut in, you'll win, it'll happen from prejudging to night show.
Really?
Yeah, that fast. So the some of the cooler things, now this is like athletic stuff, some of the coolest stuff I've seen are people that are paralyzed that are walking using this technology again. So the difference is you got traditional EMS TENS unit, it's a shortening contracting frequency. So once again, interactive neuromuscular stimulation, lengthening signal, neurological brain signal inside the machine. So in any given contraction, we're putting out 40 pulses per second.
Okay.
So in that 40 pulses, the machine's giving you a max of 250, so an extra 210 pulses per second. So eventually our bodies will heal itself, grow muscle, but we can advance it now in all aspects.
Wow.
Yeah.
So even using it outside of a bodybuilding
outside.
aspect.
Oh yeah, totally. So just the everyday person that's got a knee or hip injury that's got to make a long drive. So it'd be great to have a car plug into your cigarette lighter or on-the-go battery and have your knees and back padded up while you're making the trip. I mean, you're getting recovery and therapy, and it probably, you know, what happens with the cartilage is so much blood's missing.
Yep.
That's why people are having to do PRP treatments. So this device would actually bring the blood to the knee and give you that cushion without having to get an injection in your knee.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So so let's go into the PTSD depression department. So we have a neuro reboot.
Mm-hmm.
The style is there's pads that go on the bottom of your feet. There's pads that go top of the neck, bottom of the crown, and there's a frequency we use. There's a certain style of padding and how we do the chords. So we've got people that are running in a sympathetic state for so long that their body's not coming down. It's just kind of teetering at the high, going higher and higher.
Yeah.
So the faster the drop, after using the machine in this style, the it means that the longer you're in a sympathetic state, and you come crashing into a parasympathetic state. So the recovery, the digestion process, I mean, how I look at it, I think that this is our first brain, this is our second brain, so the current's hitting it, and it's just getting a full reset.
Jeez.
Yeah, so
you're changing all this with...
Yeah, with all this, with the new X.
Wow.
So New X Technologies is the company, the NX Pro is the device. We've got some other stuff coming. I'm really excited, looking forward to what we have in the future. But the PTSD, the depression stuff, there's such thing as TMS out there. It's like a tapping on the brain. But I've got people coming to me to fix them doing TMS because it's shortening contracting frequency. So it's closing the blood vessels and creating headaches. So I'm then having to, they're spending all this money because it's packaged that they're buying for TMS, and they're coming to me to fix this. So you've got like one device that basically is doing it all. Wow. I think there's a whole other level of advancement coming.
Yeah. Of course there is.
It's just learning somebody's job, what they're doing, how to overlay it on top of their job to enhance it. Yeah. So think any job, add brain signal, let's boost it.
Oh, yeah.
Boost the job for sure.
Exactly.
Yep.
It will.
Yeah.
It will take off.
So I'm seeing also, people come in, their muscles are gummed up, triceps stuck to the bicep, where the insertions are. Open that up, separate everything. You're looking at up to 3/4 to over an inch, depending on the person's bicep or how long it's been stuck, given any right pad and right frequency. So like how I was turned on to a similar technology of NX Pro was, got a machine that put an inch on your biceps. Yeah. I was like, bring that bad boy out.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, bring that bad boy out. So when that happened, and I got to feel it, I was hooked. I was ready to put everything on hold to learn this and dive right in.
Dang.
Yeah. It was I'd say it completed the circle of everything that I've been doing. Brought everything full circle.
Brought it all together. Wow. For sure. So now things are at that like beginning stage.
Yeah, now things are, it's just the beginning. So it's taken 10, 12 years of learning and mastering stuff that I see that helps people and is so beneficial to all aspects of hormones, nutrition, sports nutrition, biomechanics, training, and now I've got this device that completes all of it. So bodybuilding was the number one thing that I'm seeing really affect how I'm able to use the technology in the way that I use it. So having that background, as I said when we were talking about my brain injury earlier, bodybuilding saved my life. Had I not been the size that I was at the time, dumped out the car, then I wouldn't be here. Yeah. You know? But health, God, that was it, man. So bodybuilding for sure.
Man. Yep. Bodybuilding saved your life.
Bodybuilding saved my life. I was supposed to get back.
I hear it.
Yep.
And you are, and you have been.
I have. Oh yeah.
So let's do a little give back.
I'm ready, man.
You today.
I'm ready.
All right. Good. Yeah. So checking the leg length. Right leg pulls just a little bit shorter than the left.
I feel it.
Right hip. I mean, not a lot, but it's a tiny bit raised compared to the left side too. It's not anything too crazy though. Let me know if there is any pain or tenderness with this.
Right side.
Was it until I got down here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, so right over that right side joint. Gonna use the massage gun, start things off, relax these areas a bit so it'll make it easier for me to adjust, yeah? start right here. There we go. I think you needed that one.
Yeah. Another breath of fresh air.
Take a deep breath in and out. Drop down a little bit lower. Deep breath in and out.
Oh man, that crack is so good. That's probably the biggest crack I've ever had in my neck.
Really?
For sure.
Bring in, that arm up. Bring the other arm up here. Good. There we go. Go face down again for me. I'm going to stabilize in the sacrum. I want you to raise your left leg up for me. Any pain with that?
Nope.
Good. And relax. Raise the right leg up. Any pain with that?
No pain, feel like tightness in the bottom of the glute.
Okay. Cross your right foot over your left foot for me. You can go even lower at the ankle.
Okay.
Yep. Cross, bend that knee up. Raise that leg up again. How'd that feel?
A lot better.
Good?
Yeah. Feels like you can actually lift it up without strain.
Perfect. Flip on your back for me. I'm going to do some leg pulls for you. You'll feel a little release in the ankle, knee, going up to the hip. Come on up. Deep breath in.
It's like, I'm ready. My digestion's getting triggered.
And rest. What did you feel?
Spots. They're awesome. I don't want to move. You really get the bottom came out real good.
Lower?
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know if it was that compressed.
Well, for you, I mean, something that pushes a lot of weight around, I mean, I can imagine how much you're going to need that. Shout out your brain. Back, good. Switch arms. You can bring that arm back. Lift up. Okay, hold down.
Oh, yeah.
And rest. How'd that second one feel?
It's even better. You can't even talk. Oh, goodness. Oh, man. Yeah, it grabbed like that much more above the other spot to release.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Good.
So it was just the bottom and down.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one went from where it ended from the bottom and went like that much higher.
You're gonna be sleeping good tonight.
Yeah, man. And oh man, I was holding a lot.
You don't realize it
Yeah,
though.
it felt like, because we have so many pounds when our discs come out. How many pounds, extra pounds, that makes us feel like we're holding.
Yep.
I literally felt like you pulled out like easy 430. Felt like I had 430 pounds on me. She snatched out.
But then it's like, think about day in and
Yeah.
day out, and you just can't, like,
Yeah.
it's not like your actual physical weight is that, but it's just how you're feeling, like
Right.
something's just on top of
Yeah.
you.
Fuck. We're dancing tomorrow. Yeah, that release from the bottom, I can feel my upper back now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's getting this done. It's different.
Yeah.
Especially to your traditional chiropractic
Right.
work that a lot of people
Right.
get. It is definitely different, but
No, I couldn't find anybody to work on me for the longest. And then the people who worked on me didn't really work on me.
gotcha.
They were scared to work on me,
Because of
my injuries.
yep.
So I've never had, like I said, I've never had that release in my neck
Mm-hmm.
that you did. It was like, whenever they released it in my neck, it was like they did like 20%.
Yep.
That was 100. My lower back, I don't remember the last time I hadn't felt compressed.
How do you feel?
My contraction's so different.
So you notice a change in your body because you're just so in tune with how your body is and how it's been.
Feel my right lat. Couldn't feel it.
Really?
Yeah, before I came in here, I couldn't feel it. It would fade.
Yeah.
If it would fade. Like I couldn't pull it out. Look at that.
Whole hands on the ground.
That's crazy. My ankle doesn't shear as bad.
Good.
Oh, Billy is awesome with my knees going over my toes. I haven't been able to bend my ankle that much since 2019.
Really?
Yeah, I rolled it super bad. Yeah, so there's a spot right here. You see where it's bruised? There's been a spot that's come up underneath.
Yeah.
And it was totally hindering any flexion in my ankle. So much that my anterior tibialis wasn't even releasing. So this is the one that had the detail. No, this is the one with the detail. And they're both going back the same amount. It was like that.
Gosh. See, I wish I would have done that and got that first part. I mean, you know how your body is, so.
Yeah, I couldn't do any of those movements. Bro, I'll tip over. That's awesome.
One adjustment.
One adjustment. That's great. Remember we were sitting out there talking, I was doing this the whole time, trying to like push my knee down.
Mm-hmm.
It was stuck right there. I was like, sitting there talking and having a conversation. Yeah, this one. This is the groin that tore. So I wouldn't get any release. Now everything, all these movements are releasing.
Good.
Yeah, because these are the movements I would do for release normally. Mm-hmm. They stopped working. So you reactivated movements to release. You released me. Oh, cool.
You know, with how many people that you see and you help out, I think it was time for a change. You got a little work.
Right. Oh, man.
A little work yourself.
Oh, I sleep good. I'm going to go home and get in bed. I got a client at 5. I'm going home and sleep until 4:45.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh man, give me a hug on that one. That was worth the hug.
Oh my gosh.